Okay, even after Clifftown, we could go on to the next Magic Crafters world, but I believe we are some levels short. Right, let's see. I really hope I get the right one. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I got him just as he was jumping under. We've got all the gems from those guys, at least we know now. Just be sure by attacking these three. Yeah, okay, we're all good on gems from the enemies, that's fine then. Oh, we missed that one, okay. Oh, okay, Cannoneer, you're getting brave. You're feeling lucky, buddy. Let's get these gems while we're at it over here. Some red ones. I hate the ones, you just see them, you think bleh. You almost don't, man. Another strongbox. How on earth can we destroy that strongbox? Well, let's mull it over while we go into Dr. Shemp. I hope we called up and booked an appointment. Doctors can get very touchy about that these days. Right, okay. So, similar to Clifftown, we have to deal with the Shemp ladies. Only this time they've recruited new enemies. These kamikaze style warriors who, whether we're in their vicinity or not, will come charging at us. And if we are not attackable, they'll simply run off the edge. Whoops, walked right into that. As seen there, jumps right off the edge for no apparent reason. Fat ladies mean we can't 100% this level either, because of flame. Mind you, there are a few metal crates on this level, so vice versa wouldn't have been much better either. The valley. That can only lead to one thing, an ambush. It's like the open the mud gates. The hot gates, that's the one of 300. Open the hot gates. Mud gates, I'm in Game of Thrones mode after the whole hodl thing. And a suspiciously placed fat lady. Does she have a gem? No. Just imagine it. Oh, here we are. Here's the gems. She doesn't have any, right? Oh yeah, she's just worth a 10, I believe, which is the number I had in my head. So using this secret whirlwind, we are now able to see a lone purple gem over there. And the only way to get there is by gliding across to this chasm. Across this chasm onto this platform. And then we can glide down here and pick up a key, noting that there's a lockbox somewhere. There's also a fat lady up there that we can't get glide-wise or any-wise. And Dr. Shemp is our second boss. He is he's like probably one of the most difficult bosses in this game, and I use difficult very lightly in that none of the bosses are difficult. Toronto, Canada.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. I'll tell you what. He's back.
This boss is one of the coolest enemies in the game with his sunglasses and his amazing taunt, but being a boss we cannot touch him. He will attack us and we're supposed to flame him, but we can't. Charge doesn't work, as you can see. It doesn't even register as colliding with him, which means that the only way to progress, I'm afraid, is over here, which is supposed to be the end of level that you glide down from the return home portal, but it's the only place we can go. I'm afraid we're only leaving this level with 177 gems, which is very poor considering there was 300 up for grabs, and we never got to use our key. So let's exit the level and see where we stand. I'm hoping that even, because I've not actually done this run through before, I'm kind of going along with it fresh as well. I've not tried this challenge before to see if it works. I'm hoping that I can actually collect enough treasure to achieve all of the goals. No, my cannon, be gone. Be gone, demon. Yeah, so a cool thing they added in this game is that you can actually man these cannons. And I've just realised I use flame. And because I've only just realised that, no harm done, I've not collected the gems, so I'm not going to I'm not going to collect those gems because obvious reasons. It makes the challenge pointless if I make exceptions. So therefore we cannot actually open those lock boxes, and we cannot actually make it to the latter part of this world as seen by the curious target. So we're going to have to leave that behind, unfortunately. I feel bad for pressing flame, but as long as I don't collect anything and I don't benefit in any real way, it's no big deal. So now we move on to the Magic Crafters world, prematurely leaving the Peacekeepers, which wasn't quite finished yet. There's a bit more to do. Okay, the Magic Crafters world. This is an interesting world. It's kind of very icy, very mountainy, and that's kind of why I think Ice Cavern would have suited this world, or at worst Dreamweaver's better, because the decor of the realm kind of fits it. But I guess in a way, the enemies and most of the content within do not. I also liked how they disguised water so that it's the same colour as the carpet or floor, so you almost don't even realise. Oh, Eggman. I'm not sure if I can get it. Oh, that was close. I hadn't even thought about that particular Eggman and if it was possible to get him, but we got him. Okay, well, that's 5 eggs. We're doing quite good for eggs considering there's 12 in total. And there's a ledge that that thief would usually run up to up there, and we wouldn't be able to get him. He'd just taunt us incessantly until we was far enough away. Okay, new enemy. This is... Now, I always thought that was... It's supposed to be its mouth, but it's actually a beard. It's some kind of shaman, or druid anyway, that its attack is, rather than magical based, it tries to hit us with its staff. So it never really got into the magical arts. Flame proof as well, so you know, losing the cannon isn't the end of the world. Cosmo and Wanda.
Magic Crafters, I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Oh, really? Okay then, Magic Crafters. Nice array of enemies just sat there right in a row for us to charge in one blast. And now we move on to the new enemy of the Magic Crafters world, the magical induced druids who have the power to use their magic to influence the terrain, as seen by if we try and make it into this guy, pulls up a wall to hit us. Now I think that you can use flame to shoot that over the wall to do damage, but we can't quite reach because we can't have flame. But we can get these gems here. Another druid there. Oh, let his guard down just in time for us to charge him. Gosh, can't make it up there. So as being as that's there and we can't get there in charge and we can't flame, how do we get that guy? Well, hopefully we'll find a way later. We have 2 druids there. We have one for magical purposes and one to attack us if we get too close. We should be able to get both in one sitting. Missed them both. Let's go back and try again. Got you both. Excellent. All you can hear is the low buzz of the... But before we progress, let's go into Alpine Ridge. Dr. Shemp done now. That is the last legit level of the Peacekeepers world. There's one more to do, however. Just going to grab a Sparks, and that is Night Flight, which, as the name suggests, is another flight level. Not too dissimilar to Sunny Flight, except considerably more difficult, and of course it is dark instead. It's also got this weird crystal glacier style surrounding it, like a cold desert. It's not too dissimilar from ice cavern in that sense. It doesn't quite fit the decor of the Peacekeeper's world. Oops, what happened to then? Game jittered a bit. Emulation unstable. The great thing with the flight levels though... Well, completely missed that lamp. Anyway, as I was saying, the cool things with the flight levels is that they are very favourable to flame. There aren't many obstacles that you cannot flame, and this one in particular, we have rings, chests, arches, and lighthouses, all of which can be flamed or just flown through. Therefore, the challenge won't really hinder us at all. A bit disappointed that I failed after a few seconds, to be honest. But as I said, this is a lot more difficult than Sunny Flight. This level. It's good that you can flame the lighthouses. I mean, you couldn't really charge them, to be fair. You'd smash the glass, but I think that's kind of a cool little feature that you can flame the lighthouses to light them up. One more to go, just there, over there to the left. Just going to fly through this arch first. Pick it up. Whoa. Jeez. It's been really jittery today. One more arch. Well, we didn't get there in one attempt, but we got there in two. Pretty happy with that. Not bad, considering I've not played this level for some time. And I still don't want to be kicked out of the Spyro Pro Club, but it might be too late for that, messing up a speedway level like that. Alright, that is Peacekeepers done. There's nothing else we can do that I can think of. So I'm just going to quickly save the game, and we're going to go on to the next world, which is the Magic Crafters. Gosnell the Balloonist, we have all the treasure that you require. Please take us to the Magic Crafters. I really like the Magic Crafters homeworld. It's probably my favourite. Now, this is where the audio will not match up very much with what's about to happen, because this is me recording audio a few months after the actual run, and it's purely because to explain what you're about to see for the next couple of minutes. This thief was the bane of my run at this particular point in the run. I had not really had any issues until I faced this thief, and he caused me so many problems. I probably practiced trying to get this thief for maybe 3 hours, 4 hours getting on, which I am depressed to say. But I was convinced that he was gettable, but at this particular stage in time, as you're about to see over and over and over and over again, I just could not catch him. No matter what I tried everything I could think of. Edging slightly towards him, trying different angles. So I'm just going to leave this running. Feel free to just stop the video here, because nothing else will happen on this screen except me getting a couple of gems around the corner. So nothing interesting will happen, particularly except my failures trying to get this thief. Enjoy!